Hello everyone, welcome to Dada's Food Crave Kitchen. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make dry okra powder. This dry okra powder is usually used to make okra soup. They call it dry okra soup, or you can make it in a soup that's called Kabona. And the type of soup that is used to make with this dry okra powder, you normally enjoy it with powdered yam or fufu. You can also make it as a form of Kabona. If you're from Gambia and you enjoyed Kabona before, you know what Kabona is. This is what you can use your dry okra for. If you are interested, please stay tuned. And without any further ado, let's get cooking.
Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen today, and she will show you everything you need to know. A woman that will cook everything for you, with a smile on her face every day. Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen is the best you.
Alright, my Dada's team, first off, you are going to get you some fresh okra, and you want to make sure you wash it thoroughly until they are clean. This is a very simple recipe or video that you can make with no time. Make sure you wash your okra. Like I said, it's only one ingredient and there's not much to it at all. So you're gonna wash the okra until it's thoroughly clean, and then you're gonna pat dry it with paper towel to dry up most of the excess water from the okra. Like I said again, the type of okra soup that is used to make the dry, we call it dry okra soup. Well, I am a Creole girl from Gambia. I'm an Aku. We usually cook, my grandmother used to make dry okra soup, or sometimes you can buy a type of okra soup named Kabona. It's pretty much like a street type of okra soup like that you can purchase, but it also can be made at home. So what I did was, after drying most of the excess water from the okra, I am going to just simply split the okra in half, just like so. And I'm going to continue on with the same process until I'm done. I'm making a small amount. This is just to show you how to make the dry okra powder. Later on, I'm gonna, without the video, I am going to make more. And stay tuned for upcoming video. I will be showing you how to make the dry okra soup, that you can also make your own dry okra powder. So stay tuned for that video. Obviously, without the dry okra powder recipe and how to make it, you wouldn't be able to make the dry okra soup recipe, which you can enjoy with your pounded yam or your fufu. All right, so after splitting the okra in half, this is how it looks like. Like I said, I'm making a small amount, but later on, without the video, I'm gonna make more for myself, and so that I'll be making the recipe on another future video. So that part is done. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. Here I have my dehydrator here. If you don't have a dehydrator, I will suggest, guys, you save up some money and buy one. I mean, not only making this dry okra powder, you can make this, you can use a dehydrator for so many things. I purchased this from Amazon, which is not a sponsored video, but I purchased it for a little amount, like $40, and that's all it cost me to buy this dehydrator. And it comes in a 6-rack, but I have the 4-rack kind. So what I did was, what I'm doing here is I'm just going to simply spread all the okra across the dehydrator, and make sure you space it out a little bit. If you don't have a dehydrator, or you don't have the money to buy a dehydrator, you can use this, you can dry the okra if you have a backyard or a sunlight outside, or a balcony or somewhere. You can actually dry it from the sun. You make sure you just, like, you know, when the temperature cools down, you bring it inside and take it back out until the okra is completely dry. I dried the okra for 6 hours, and it was nighttime. I didn't want it to run all night, so I turned it off, and then the next day I run it again for another 6 hours. So I would say a total of 12 hours to dry the okra. So that's what you're gonna do add the okra on the dehydrator and dehydrate it until there's no such setting buttons or anything. You just turn it on and it's on. So I'm gonna keep spreading all the okra around the dehydrator, and all you gotta do is just plug it in. As soon as you plug it in, it's gonna start running. Like I said, just dehydrate whatever it is that you need to dehydrate until it's completely dry, and that's what I'm gonna do. You can actually use dehydrator for like I said, if you have, you know how sometimes you buy strawberries or any type of fruit that's going bad quickly, you can actually dehydrate them and make it in a powdered form and make it make a smoothie out of it. Dehydrator, I mean, if you don't have one, I would suggest you buy one. Like I said, I only purchased mine for like $40 on Amazon. I mean, just look for the best kind that you want, then you just buy it. Like I said, mine came with 4 rack. You can get the one that have all the way up to 6 rack. So after a total of 12 hours, like I said, it was six hours first, then 6 hours later because of the nighttime. So this is how the dry okra looks like, and it's all completely dry. I'm gonna take them out and I'm just gonna show you how it looks like. Yeah, you can dehydrate your fruits that are getting ready to spoil, like strawberry, mangoes. You can dehydrate any type of fruit, and it has like a pamphlet that comes with it and will tell you the amount of time. Even fish, you can make your own beef jerky and fish, or whatever it is that you want to dry. It has its own pamphlet, and it will tell you the amount of time that you need to use to dehydrate whatever you need to dehydrate. So this is how everything looks like. So next I am just gonna put this in my blender, my small blender. You don't want to use a food processor, you want to use a blender, because you want to blend this until it turns to a powder form. And trust me guys, like I said, stay tuned for the video that's coming next, me using the dry okra to make Kabona or dry okra soup. And trust me guys, you might think it's not going to be slimy. Yes, it is going to be drawy, it's going to be slimy. All right, you just won't see the okra. It will be like I can't even explain it, but it's a very delicious recipe to use, especially if you use the dry okra powder. So this is how everything looks like. If you're from Gambia, you know what dry okra powder is. We all use dry okra powder. I remember in Gambia, we use dry okra powder. You will go in the market and you will buy dry okra powder. If you watch this video so far, I want to thank you so much. And if you enjoy watching this video and you're a new subscriber, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and don't forget your notification bell. It will keep you fully updated in any new video that I uploaded. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comment down below. There's not much ingredients to this. It's only okra, 1 ingredient, and that's it. And you get to your dehydrator. If you don't have a dehydrator, dry it under the sun until it's completely dry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Until I come your way next time, I'll see you all in my next upload. May peace be unto you all. Shalom.